Hello. Honestly, it's wild how much I felt like I wouldn't remember how to do this. Talk to you or, vlog. It's been a while since I have done this. I know that I've been posting old things, which thank God, I was vlogging for some stuff and I had content to put out. But honestly, I haven't touched the microphone since January 10th, I think, 2025. And today is Friday, February 7th, 2025. So almost a month since I have picked up the microphone, picked up my camera, and said hello. So, hello. If you're new here, my name is Elisa. I clearly haven't been talking, or maybe I just need to drink some water because my throat is dry. What was I saying? If you're new here, my name is Elisa. I started vlogging at the end of 2024 because I wanted to document my journey through my period podcast, Dear Aunt Flo, and my business, Illustrated Melanin, a stationery brand for Black and brown women, and everything in between, because it all just connects together, okay? My period podcast pretty much, the content of my period podcast pretty much takes over everything. And so it just makes sense for me to put it all under one umbrella because I'm one person, right? Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, interact with me. Let me know what brought you here. Let me know what kept you here. Let's get into this vlog. Today, it's the end of the week and I'm kind of just re-emerging. If you watched any of my previous videos, you know that I had a very strong flare-up with my endometriosis that put me in the hospital for a bit, and then a long road of recovery, which I'm still on the road of recovery. I am still coming out of my fog, and I'm not completely 100% yet. So this is me trying to get reacclimated to emails and social media, and it is a slow process, very slow burn. But today I did manage to send out some emails, so that's good. And I'm currently working on securing a bulk order sale from a returning customer, so that's exciting. It's always great to when people reach out and they want to work with you again. It's a very good feeling that your products are making an impact. What I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks is just reintroducing myself back into society, essentially. My Sega week is coming. So, and my birthday's next week. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And I'm trying to be present and I'm trying to be transparent and all the while trying to function while the world is also on fire. So there's that. So anyway, I'm going to send over this invoice, pray that it gets approved, and then we're going to order some journals and get started on that. I also have another wholesale order that is going out next week that I have to prep for. So I'm going to also do that. Okay, let's do it. I just came in from outside. It is like the mist out here today, so it's just cold and dreary and misty. It's not raining, it's just mist, so it's everywhere. You can't escape it. Anyway, my friend stopped by and brought me a book. Super excited to read it, but also, I know you just saw the clip of me in the elevator showing it, but look at this. Like, how freaking awesome is that? It's a 92% bookmark. I will ask my friend who the creator is, and I will tag her and her information below. I know she said like it was completely sold out. It was on back order, and now it's like, I think, getting restocked. Maybe by the time this vlog comes out, she'll have more available, and hopefully that's the case, because like I want to get a bunch too so that I can give them out to friends, because like if you know, you know, but like, hello, 92%. Okay. Anyway, and she also brought me food. And it's like perfect timing because it's lunchtime too. Balance challenge. Okay. She brought me Thai food. Sorry. And it's like a soup, and I want to say it's like a coconut curry type something. I don't know. And then a bunch of veggies with noodles, and I'm excited. And tofu, it looks like, and some mushrooms. So I'm gonna eat this. Like, just how sweet is that? You know? I hate asking people for like help or for things. And they always ask me like, what do I need? And I'm like, I don't know, nothing. Just pray for me. But it's really sweet when people just do stuff anyway. And good afternoon. Happy Monday. It's not like a Monday, but it's definitely a Monday. You know what I mean? The fact that it's the afternoon and I'm just interacting with you says it all. I was supposed to be on here earlier. I made a whole list and everything today. I made a list today. This is progress, okay? I've been down and now I'm trying to get back up. Slowly but surely. I made a list this morning and I was supposed to do all of these things and record them. And then I was like, let me read for an hour. And that hour turned into 15 minutes of reading and 2 hours of sleeping. The body wants what it wants. I'm currently in my luteal phase because Aunt Flo is coming. And she doesn't care what plans you have in life. If you need to sleep, she will put you to sleep. So that's what I did. I slept. And it felt good. So whatever. But now I'm back up and moving and grooving again. I just prepped some things in the kitchen that I need to prepare for, I don't know, whenever. And I'm currently working on a few things. One of those things is creating posts for my upcoming episode, which by now is already out. But it drops tomorrow, the 11th, and I needed to create some graphics for that. So I'm doing that. I'm also multitasking, so I'm preparing another quote. Thank God, like bless up, because someone reached out for me to quote them on 2 more bulk orders. They're separate bulk orders from a different person, but like I'm so grateful because I have a lot going on and I really need this. So I am preparing a quote for that, or 2 quotes for that. I had to send out an email to confirm a meeting for the end of the month. Then I still have some like personal things I need to do, like planning out my nutrition and my meal prepping, and I'll probably wait on doing the workout plan until next week because since my cycle's coming, I know I'm not going to get anything done this week. So yeah, it's a lot. But I'm happy that I'm just like in this space now where I can like take these baby steps and do a couple of these things. I also need to start packing an order that needs to ship out this week. So I will either do that today or tomorrow. It's looking more like tomorrow now that we're like into the afternoon. I'll probably do that tomorrow, and then we can like sit and chat whilst I do that. Let's get back to multitasking. I hope that you guys are having a great Monday, or a great whatever day it is that you're watching this. I know sometimes Mondays can be daunting, but if you change your mindset and you look at it as though it is like a fresh start to a fresh week, and you get to like just start from scratch and really make a difference, I think it will help you get through. I'm going to leave you with that and carry on. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We are starting early today. It's 8:30 a.m. Oh my goodness. I've been up since 6. This is the second week where I have slowly started to reintroduce myself back to getting up early. So as you know, or as you may not know, but last year I was getting up at 5 a.m. every day. And after I got sick, unwell, whatever you want to call it, that stopped. So for all of pretty much January and into February, I was just getting up whenever I could, whenever my body got up. But last week, I was like, okay, I need to get back in my like circadian rhythm. 5 o'clock is a bit ambitious to start, so we're starting with 6. So I got up every day last week at 6 a.m., did my devotions and my prayer time. It was so good to get back into that because I have fallen off since December, really. And just having that like quiet, peaceful time in the morning is so important to really setting the tone for the day. So anyway, do that, have breakfast, all that jazz, and continuing that this week. And so yeah, I've been up since 6, had breakfast, did all the other things, and now we are going to embark on shipping out 25 coloring books. I had a bulk order placed last year, the end of last year in December. No, it was December. But things got postponed as far as the event that it's for. And so we are now moving forward and getting these things taken care of. So I'm going to be packing those and shipping those, and I'm going to take you along with the process of that. And then we'll just probably sit and chat while I pack orders. Yeah, let's do it. I need to work on my anglage. I want to be able to show you what I'm doing, but also I want to do a talking head video because I want to talk to you whilst I'm doing the things. So I need to figure out, I probably need another camera that's somewhere else that can capture both at the same time so that in post edit I can just go back and forth. But we're not there yet. So in the meantime, I'm just going to continue packing or prepping and packing these orders. Right. So if you're new here, even though this is the middle of the vlog at this point, I run a small stationery business, which I hope one day I will not have to call it a small business. But anyway, I run a stationery business, and my main focus this year is wholesale and bulk orders so that I can increase my quantities, also increase my reach. Because if I can sell to a store or an organization who has a bigger reach than I do just in, sharing on YouTube or sharing on Instagram, that's more beneficial to me because I can reach more people and help more people and pour into more people. And that's what I want to do ultimately with this brand, is just to pour into people, to show them love and joy and all of those good feelings, right? Yes. So I'm packing this bulk order currently. I'm really excited about it. And then I potentially have another one that I need to finalize. And then I have one that I finalized last week that I'm just waiting for the shipment to come in so that I can pack it and have that prepared for them. What I just completed now was literally just getting like my setup in order, right? My office space, because it's very small. It's just this like 120 square foot room, if that. And then I have a desk. I got a sit-stand desk, so I'm standing right now. It helps me maneuver better when I have it standing up, when I have the desk standing up. So that way I can pick and pack and pull what I need to pull and move where I need to move. Otherwise, if the desk is down, the chair is out and the chair is in the way because I don't have a lot of space. So anyway, I just took out, like, I include a free bookmark until supplies last. I've had these bookmarks forever. I give them away now in orders. I took out any like pens and markers that I use because I tried to write messages on my thank you cards. Not messages per se, but like I just write the name of the person. And if I know them personally, I write a little message, or if they wrote a note in the order, I'll write a little message. So I will do that for these and include the bookmark, a free bookmark. And then I also, because it's a few orders at once, I like to use Post-its or sticky notes, whatever you want to call them, just to label the packaging so I know what's going inside of what and who it's for. Because once it goes in, I can't see it anymore because it's in a, this black poly mailer. And it just helps me to not be confused as to who gets what, right? So in this case, it's all coloring books, but they're all different ones because I have 3 different coloring books. So I'm going to be packaging those per customer. And then for the last one, it's like, I think 11 books. No, 14 coloring books in one order. So that's going to go, I'm just going to reuse an Amazon box and put my branded tape to secure it. So yeah, that's pretty much the process of getting all this together, plus shipping labels, and then thank you stickers will also go on the packaging. These stickers too. So let me get those out and ready. And they're just like branded stickers. I have my logo, my social media on them, and my website. And the same with the thank you stickers. So that's that. And now I'm just going to make sure that all of the Excel sheet names and addresses match what I put in Shopify, because I've already gone through and created draft orders. One thing I love about Shopify is I can create draft orders. Like if someone isn't purchasing directly from the website and I don't feel like going through, I use Dubsado for my invoicing and things. And if they don't go through that and it's just like an order for a product, or a bulk order for a product and they want a certain discount, then I go through Shopify and I can just create the order myself, input all of the information, and then ship things out. Easy peasy. And you could do it where, like, this is not sponsored in any way, but if you'd like to, I'm available. It's like you could do it either way. You can send the invoice to the customer, or you could just create the order and mark it as paid if they paid you via a different payment method. That's what we're going to do while I talk to you. And I want to find a different angle so that it's not all the same. I don't know. I can't figure this out. It's a different angle, but I don't really care for it. It's just like, whatever. Oh yes, I went to Hampton University. So I got my Hampton shirt on and my favorite sweater. My new favorite sweater because it's pretty new. Got it at the end of last year. Okay, let's just check to make sure everything matches what it's supposed to match. That is the most important thing. Okay, so yes, while I'm doing that, let us discuss what I am doing for 2025. It's really hard because like I missed out on the beginning of the year. If you've watched like some of my previous videos, I'll put it up here too. But like I was in the hospital for a bit and just like completely depleted for like a month. So all of January was lost to me. And I'm into February now and trying to figure out how to like re-enter society and re-enter business. And like, so having these bulk orders is like a great re-entry because it's quiet work that I can do on my own. It's my own time and it's all like internal stuff and I'm not outward facing aside from, being on YouTube. But it's a great reintroduction in because I don't have to exude a lot of energy or extract a lot of energy from myself. So this has been really good. Also, I just want to like really make sure that I'm like focused, like I'm going back in with the complete wherewithal. Like I just want to make sure that I am intentional about where I'm going next and what I'm doing next. And I'm not just like jumping back into business with no direction. Not to say that like I haven't had direction the past 4 years that I've been in business, but I haven't felt that I have completely fulfilled my purpose in my business. And this year, like I want to make sure that I am fully walking and working in my purpose and God's purpose for me, right? Like this is going to be a huge faith journey for me this year and really trusting God to do what he says he's going to do and push my business forward in a way that like completely blows my mind because I want to pour into people and I want us as Black and brown women to really like excel and achieve great things and feel great about what we're doing and what we're contributing to the world. Like history just keeps repeating and reminding us that it's hard out here. It's really hard to be a Black woman in America. And I really want to pour into our mindsets and get us on a better trajectory. And not that we're like off of a trajectory, but just like, I just want us to be great. I just want us to be great. I just want us to be. I want the ability to just be, to just exist and not worry about all of these other outside factors or internal factors or past factors. Like, I just want us to be. And because my health is a huge, huge part of my life now. Like for those who don't know, I have endometriosis and it affects everything. And I really want to be in a space where I can be present when I need to be present, and I can rest when I need to rest, and I can function in duality because a lot of this is a duality. It's like I am not just a business owner, but like I have a life. I would like to have a life. A lot of my condition with endometriosis affects that. Like I can't just pick up and go. Like there's a lot of planning and preparation that needs to happen before I can execute. And it's very disheartening and frustrating. And I really want to make sure that I am staying true to my purpose, understanding what it is that God has planned for me. And I have really felt called to combine, which is why I started this YouTube channel. Well, no, not the channel, sorry. Why I started why I started vlogging in the first place, because I really wanted to marry the two. like marry the business side with the personal side, because I'm me. I am the business. And in order for me to be everything that I need to be, they have to coexist in a healthy manner, in a healthy way. And for me, that healthy way is to show. Sorry, I'm trying to match addresses and names and stuff at the same time of me talking, and it's not easy. Like, I am a very great multitasker, but I also have ADHD. I want to be able to marry the two so that they coexist, because I am my business, right? If I am my business, then everything that I do and everything that I experience affects everything else. To me, it makes sense to have this vlog discuss my endometriosis and my period podcast content, and me being able to talk about my business and pack orders and, show the duality of everything. That's what I will be doing. Yeah, this is hard. I'm going to finish doing this comparison and then I'm going to come back because I can't do both. Just broke. The one that I literally just bought last year. Like, I just bought it. I was trying to put it down so that I could finish packing and talking, and now it's on like a gangster lean. I don't know what happened. I saw it going like sideways and I tried to stop it because it has like automatic, let me show you. Disregard the mess. It has automatic buttons here, right? So like I press, they're pre-programmed. So this is down, this is up, and this is also up. Or I could do it manually, right? And I had it on, I had it plugged in, but now when I plug it in, it doesn't, okay, it lights up again. Okay, we're good. But it's still like on a lean, and I'm so scared because I don't want my computer to fall or anything else to fall. I don't need anything breaking. Goodness, I don't even have my microphone on me. You can't even hear what I'm saying. Oh, yes you can. Okay, sorry. I'm losing my mind. Okay, I'm really nervous. It doesn't stay on. Okay, hold on. I think it got caught on something, and I think I know what it got caught on that like interrupted the process of it coming down. We're gonna go with that. I'm gonna pray that it's fine because I have it down now and it seems leveled. Let me just check. Y'all, I'm shook. Okay, well, I don't know. This is going to be a long thing because I have so much more to say. What was I talking about before? I think I was talking about marrying the two, like my personal life and my business life with the vlog. And in general, I think a lot of what I would love to pursue this year business-wise is to incorporate women's health, because it's a huge part of my life now. I mean, it's always been a part of my life, right? Because I'm a woman and health is what keeps me alive. But because a lot of my time and attention and focus and energy goes toward my period and my holistic overall health, it just makes sense to incorporate that, because there are, as I'm learning and sharing my story, there are a lot of other women who are going through similar experiences, right? And not just with their period. It also lends to talking about fertility. And we're at this age now, we're at this big age where we are the adults, right? We are the next generation birthing the next generation. We're in our mid to late 30s, early 40s, and this is now our cross to bear, right? We're coming into this age of wanting to bear the children so we can get back to business, and we can't. Well, in my case, I haven't been able to yet. And so it takes a lot of space. It takes up a lot of space in my mind, in my day-to-day, my health, and thinking about how I can holistically exist. I am thinking of certain products that I would like to add to Illustrated Melanin, and certain initiatives that I would like and policies that I would like to push forward, certain organizations and companies that I would like to work with and partner with. And so, yeah, there's going to be a bit of a shift, a bit of a learning curve, a bit of a blind faith that I'm going to have to really consider and take in and pursue. So I don't have specifics yet, obviously. I'm just hashing this out in my own mind and talking this out loud, coming to terms with my new normal and my new reality, and just finding a way to, healthily is not a word, is it? Finding a way to healthily, it just doesn't sound right. Navigate everything. We're just gonna go with it. Anyway, I'm gonna finish packing these orders because I clearly can't do both at the same time. And then we're gonna go ship them off today because it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Thursday and potentially Friday. And it's also cycle week for me, so I am due any day now. And if I'm gonna be down, I don't want to have anything looming over me. So I want to make sure that all my tasks are complete and I am able to fully relax in my pain. Sounds horrible, but we do what we gotta do. So yes, on the flip side of that, my personal side, I'm going to be also embarking on a research journey of learning and unlearning things that I need to be able to put in my body and what I need to not put in my body as far as nutrition and then everyday products too, right? The things that we clean with, things that we cook with, and the things that we exist with. There's so many toxins out there in the world that are affecting everything. A lot of it starts with food. This year is going to test me. It's going to stretch me. It's going to pull me in so many different directions. I'm just trusting God to really open my eyes and show me what His will and purpose is for me personally and professionally, because I want to make sure that I am living in that, because what else are you doing it for, you know? Let me get to work. Can I just interrupt this to say that I have finally learned how to print all of the labels at the same time. Why it has taken me this long to do so, I don't know. Mostly because I just didn't look up what I was supposed to be doing. I was like, do people have an app or something that they're using? I don't know. It's not an app. It's literally just going to a certain part in Shopify. I think it's shipping labels. Selecting all of the labels that you want to print and then printing them. Sometimes in life, we take a little bit of extra time to figure things out. And that is okay. We listen and we don't judge. We have successfully packed and packed. We're going to go ship now. So we have not successfully packed and shipped, but we have successfully packed. Come on, plant gnats. I don't have time for y'all. We have successfully packed everything, and now it can go off to the post office. And I also need to run errands anyway. So I'm going to go do that. And that was the bulk of my day. So yeah, I'm going to go to the post office, run some errands. I need to get a couple of grocery things, come back, have lunch, and figure out my life. Okay, let's do this before it starts raining. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. It is super gloomy and rainy here in sunny California, but that's okay because it matches my internal mood. Right, today's Wednesday. I just finished steaming a garment. A garment. What? I just finished steaming this jumper. I sometimes, because I went to school in England, I sometimes have flashbacks to remembering what certain words mean over there. Like a jumper over there is a sweater. Like a sweater. Not like this kind of sweater, but like a sweater. And a jumper here is like a onesie pant outfit. Overall pant. Whatever. It's a jumper. It's like harem style, so it's super comfy and oversized, and I can't wait to wear it. I just got it as a Christmas gift actually last year. So, and the company is Black owned. They're called My Essence Fits. They're based in LA. Super sweet. I've met the mother and the daughter. They're dope. So check them out. But yeah, so I steamed that because I washed it and it was hella wrinkled. So, and I don't own an iron, and I know my big age, okay, I should have an iron, but I don't be caring. So I will step out wrinkled. But this is like a full outfit, so I can't. I at least have a steamer though, right? Like that counts for something. That has to count for something. Anyway, I'm still down here on the floor because why not? And today is going to be probably a slow day. I'm so glad that I got all of that shipping and stuff taken care of yesterday because I would not want to be out in this right now. But I have to go out later. So tonight is my husband's first event for his residency program, and it's going to be like a panel discussion. I'll say the creative environment out here. I think it's specifically for San Diego, but anyway, there's going to be a panel discussion. This is going to be like my first time going out in public where people know me. I've been out to the store and stuff, but no one knows me in the store. So the grocery store. So this is the first time that I'm going out in public since December where people know who I am. And if they follow me on social media, then they know what's been going on. So I'm a little apprehensive because I know how transparent I am on here, but I don't want to have to talk about it when I'm there, and I don't want the sympathy, how are you? I don't want it, but I know it's gonna happen, so I just have to mentally prepare myself for that. But I just want to be able to go out and support him and the other people that are going to be there on the panel and people in attendance. I hope that it is a great conversation. I hope that it opens doors and minds and wallets because there's so many creative people out here. There's so many outlets and avenues that I believe are available to us, but we don't always get them. It's going to be an interesting conversation. Anyway, I have to pop out tonight, so I had to steam that outfit for that. That's why I'm still on the floor. And hopefully I will be mentally and physically ready for public appearances. It sounds dramatic. I haven't been outside since December, so there's also another event tonight that I should be going to because it's for Black-owned businesses and I need to be in those spaces. But I definitely don't have the energy for networking today or at all in this matter. So I know it would be good for me though, business wise. And of course, like there's one person in particular that I would love to speak to, but I can always just email or message her. So I'm going to keep editing. I started editing this vlog that you're watching now yesterday. So I'm going to continue doing that, add these other clips in, and then I'll try to vlog tonight as well, just to show you like what's happening. I pray that people come out, even though it's raining all day. I pray that people still come out because I think it's going to be a really great conversation. So yeah, I'm going to go do that, and then eventually I'll have lunch in a couple hours, figure out the rest of my day. Okay, what up? I got a package because I ordered something that I really needed and then something that I really wanted. Okay, so let's see what I got. Oh, this is definitely a lot bigger than I thought. This is, okay, so this is something I really needed, a new Bible, but I wanted something that like explained what I'm reading, okay? So it's the amplified version. So it tells you like who wrote it, when the date. It gives you everyday life principles, and then throughout the chapters, it also like explains things, gives you some like just like good stuff, whatever. I needed things that like correlated between then and now. So yeah, it gives you book introduction, so the importance of each book and then how it relates to everyday living, life article, and then she'll also throw some encouragement like affirmations in there, questions. We'll see how this goes. But I really wanted like King James version or like an old Bible, because I feel like the new ones, the translations always change. It's really annoying. So I'm hoping that this puts things in better perspective. I had to put this hat on because it was really cold outside and I had to go downstairs to get the package. Anyway, yeah. So I got a new Bible. I still want like an actual Bible, like a leather, but I don't know why I'm obsessed with like a leather bound Bible. Anyway, so I got this. And then one thing I really wanted, which I kind of needed too, were moss poles. So these ones are like, there's 2 of them in here, but they're 50 feet. So they're tall because these babies right here and right here are all over the place. And I need them to grow up and not out. So I will be replacing these poles and putting them on like smaller plants. And then hopefully I'll be able to use these. And they also come with like the wiring and the straps. Oh, and it comes with a little wire cutter too. Oh, that's fire. So yeah, I will be hopefully playing with that this weekend maybe. If not today, because I get excited. I get excited when I get new things and I want to try them out on me. Say hello to my little bun. Good afternoon. It is Friday, February 14th. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. It is the day before my birthday. Whoop, whoop. 89 baby here. Aquarius baby here. Representing. Again, don't mind my bun. I don't want to take it down yet because I have something on the stove and braids just be in the way sometimes. Anyway, I am here because literally it is day 2 of my cycle As you can tell, I did not do my eyebrows, do not care about what I'm wearing, about my hair, nothing today. I don't care. Anyway, it is day 2 of my cycle, and I'm not dying. Like, I am still, like, pretty tired. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, that's done. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. I don't know why I started recording, like, in the middle of me doing something, but I was just too excited to share. Okay, so, like, as I was saying, kind of, my cycle started yesterday, and I literally, like, didn't know it was coming. And I always know when my cycle is coming. Like, not to say I didn't know it was coming. Like, I expected it this week. I knew it was coming this week. Like, I knew I was due this week. But normally, like, a couple days before, at least 2 days before, I am fatigued. The cramping and bloating starts. Like, all the inflammation, like, multiplies, right? And that hadn't happened. Like, the fatigue, kinda. Like, I was taking naps, but there was no cramping. Like, there was no pre-cramping. But yeah, so when it came yesterday, I was like, oh, it's here. Okay, that's weird. And I still wasn't crampy. I was just, like, on my period, which is, like, not a norm. Like, I know some of you watching this are probably just like, duh. Like, because you have normal, quote unquote, periods. I do not have a normal period. So for mine to come and me not to have any signs or wonders of that happening is, like, so strange. And then today is day 2. And typically day 2 is the worst day of my cycle. Like, unbearable. Like, just find me on the couch, zenned out, because I'm hopped up on medication. And, like, just leave me here to die because I'm just in so much pain. And I'm not today. And I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. When January happened, I literally prayed to God. I told God, like, I don't want to take any more medicine. Like, that's it. I'm done. Like, I don't want any more medicine going in my body because, it was just so much medicine. It was way too much medicine between the antibiotics and the ibuprofen and the Tylenol, like, back to back to back to back to back, no food. Like, it was just, I was like, no more. This can't be healthy. And then I started doing, like, the castor oil on my tummy, eating a lot of pineapples, and drinking lots of tea, like chamomile, red raspberry leaf tea. And what else have I been doing? Eating a lot of greens because I've been making a lot of salads lately. Eating dates for, like, my sweet fixes. I don't know. Like, I don't know what exact factor is rendering this result other than prayer. Like, thank God. I just want to keep doing whatever I'm doing because if this is how mild a period can be, I won't complain. I won't complain. So yeah, that's my story. I'm going to have some lunch and then probably take a nap before my husband comes home from work because I don't know what he has planned for tonight. But it is Valentine's Day. I just wanted to share it because I want to look back at this and really see the full scope of the journey that this endometriosis has taken me on. Like, I want to see and know that there's, like, hope on the other side. I want someone else to see that there's hope on the other side. This is just a little sneak peek preview, hopefully, into what the other months will be like. I don't know. Again, I don't want to jinx it. I'm just grateful. Happy birthday to me. Woohoo! It is Saturday, February 15th, and it is my birthday. The big 3-6 today, and I feel every bit of it, which is Aunt Flo's fault. I was doing so well. I definitely jinxed myself because the cramps came a-knocking last night. So she down, but she alive, and she's celebrating another birthday, and I'm grateful for that. I got flowers last night from the boo thing, and I'll see what we can do today. I don't know. I probably really just feel like laying on the couch and watching movies, but yeah, we'll see. Every year it never fails. I have always on my cycle for my birthday for, like, the past, I don't know, decade maybe. It's wild, but here we are, pushing through. And yeah, if you've made it this far in the vlog, appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me and my randomness and my rants and story times and whatever else. Still getting the hang of this, but I appreciate you for rocking with me. Take some time, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.